What's going on? It's the brother Jay, and I'm back with another thought of the day. And my thought of the day is a new topic that's going around, which is called soft guy era drizzle. You know what I'm saying? Now, to those that are not informed on this new phase going around, it's to put it in the simplistic terms, it's reversing what women are doing and treating men socially. Meaning, to give you an example like this, like for example, you know what I'm saying, most ladies want dudes, you know what I'm saying, to take them to a nice 5-star restaurant on the first date, spending like anywhere from $3,000 to $1,000. Well, guys are reversing that too, saying, well, hey, saying, well, I'm in my soft guy era. So since I'm in my soft guy era, you got to come and pick me up, you know what I'm saying, and spend your gas money, take me to and from the date, you know what I'm saying, pay for my nice meal, and I might give you some dick at the end of the night. It just depends on how you treat me. Drizzle. So that's the example. Almost all the ridiculous things that ladies are asking for and demanding from men. There's a lot of men that's reversing this. Now, part of this drizzle, I have already have been doing for a long time. For example, like there's a lot of ladies that says, I'm not gonna approach a man. You know what I'm saying? I'll sit up here, you know what I'm saying, and look at him from a distance and maybe give him the signals and shit, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, he has to come over and talk to me or we don't talk. Well, majority of the people that I've been dating in my life, you know what I'm saying, they came to talk to me. I ain't talked to them, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's some I did, but most of them, you know what I'm saying, approached me. So I guess I was in my partial soft guy era back then. You know what I'm saying? But I like this movement, you know what I'm saying? And I hope it builds steam, you know what I'm saying? Because then once the women realize how ridiculous the men are sounding, then they have to reflect on how ridiculous they sound. And then maybe this will snap this gear back in line and we go back to a bit of a reality check, or some civil requests instead of these emotional demands. You know what I'm saying? Because part of me in the soft guy era, you know what I'm saying, I believe in like, hey, if I'm sitting here with you and stuff like that, I feel unappreciative because, you know what I'm saying, you're yelling and screaming to the top of your lungs, stuff like that. And I feel, you know what I'm saying, threatened and stuff like that. I might call the police on your ass because of domestic violence. Drizzle. You know? You know what I'm saying? Some things that ladies do or demand is unrealistic. So sometimes, as the saying goes, an immovable object meets what was it? An immovable object meets a invincible force or something like that. You know what I'm saying? It's basically when two forces that had the same momentum that can't budge each other just meets in the middle with no one losing or winning. You know what I'm saying? So, okay, yeah. An escape eligible, you're saying, in movable force. Right. So, anyway, the point is, you know, when you get to that point, you're saying where there's a balance, then realistic requests can be entertained. But in this day and time where women believe in, like, you know what I'm saying, well, let me go on a girl trip, leave the husband at home and stuff like that. Well, I go to the Bahamas and with my girlfriends and we get our fuck on out there and what's in Vegas stays in Vegas. You know what I'm saying? Now, if dudes did that shit, oh, you piece of shit motherfucker. And, so all it is like, you turn the game upside down on its head. That's what it really is. And there's a lot of ladies, you know what I'm saying, that really don't like it. But that's what it's meant for. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of guys, stuff like that. The only thing guys are doing today, honestly, you know what I'm saying, and they're doing things kind of so strong that women will call them sassy. And it's like, no, it's not sassy. It's like if your main list is about having a 6-figure dude with a 6-pack body, You know what I'm saying? And at least 6 inches or more of dick. You know what I'm saying? That's what you want. So men are saying, well, since you want this 6 foot, you know what I'm saying, guy and saying six figures and this six dick, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to pay for it. And they're like, what? No, that's not realistic. And then and that's where a lot of men are superior, you know what I'm saying, getting rid of a lot of ladies. Now the only thing that the ladies gonna have to play with now are nothing but simp niggas. Simp dudes, Captain Saber hoes, you know what I'm saying? You know, all these other, you know what I'm saying, beta males and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? They're like, well, if he don't want you, I'll take you and I'll pay for that. But they're going to run out of simps. They're going to run out because even the simps are going to either lock down this one broad to get married, so that's one less simp out here in the streets, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know, that woman is not going to be satisfied with him, so she's going to dog him out. So that's going to wake him up out of being a simp. Meaning this, you say, to define what I just said, I mean this. Let's say for argument's sake that a lady is dating this simp dude right now, right? She really don't really want him, but he has the financial means to make her feel comfortable, and he'll basically, you know what I'm saying, bend his neck backwards to buy her and get her whatever she wants. So she knows she can't get a Chad dude, you know what I'm saying, to do all these things because he got options. Like, you know, you ain't the only one. I can pick somebody else. Why would I want you? You know, what do you bring to the table? I am the table. But anyway, so she dates this guy for like maybe about 2 years or stuff like that. But eventually she'll get bored, you know, and one of her girlfriends be like, girl, you know what I'm saying? Come on, let's turn up at the club. Let's go somewhere and shit without him. So she's going to make a mistake or do it on purpose, cheat on him, you know what I'm saying? And she's going to get caught. So knowing female arrogance, they're going to be like, well, you should have understood you should have understood my needs. You should have met my needs more better than you meeting them. So she's going to break this beta male's heart, and he's going to wake up out of being a beta male because he got scarred. It takes scarring to change behavior patterns. You know what I'm saying? No matter how lovey-dovey a man you are, all it takes is that one wicked witch on the broom to ruin your day, and you're going to be saying in your mind, from now on, that ain't going to happen again. So they're going to transform a lot of beta males from being beta males. You know? And plus, you know what I'm saying, with this soft guy era coming up right now, you know what I'm saying? A lot of beta males going to look at that but like, you know what? I should be a part of that movement because no matter what I do, I'm not losing. There's no loss being, you know saying a soft man era. You know what I'm saying? There's no loss. You know what I'm saying? You only win. Because I mean, you walking down the street right now, you don't have nobody. So if you come up to a woman with some ridiculous demands and she says, no, I can't do that, you still don't have nobody. So you ain't losing nothing. But if she decides to give in and say, okay, I can work with that, then you still gain something, but you're still not losing nothing. So there's no loss in being part of the fucking movement. You know what I'm saying? So it's not going to be a long thought of the day, but it's something that these new era of ladies better start entertaining, that their way of being greedy and being just single-minded and only care about what you want to have and don't believe in negotiating in a decent forum, loneliness is going to be your middle name. So if you don't sit here and learn how to talk softer, how to not be so aggressive and try to always smother a man from him talking, like every time he makes a point, you got to interject and override him to bury the point he's trying to make and stuff like that, instead of being humane and listen to what he got to say, just like you're expected as a man to listen to what she got to say. They're going to realize they're saying that this society is going to force motherfuckers from being this hard girl boss into a reasonable person, which is expected from us as males to be a reasonable person. But either way, they'll discover it's the hard way. And if you're not, you know what I'm saying, if you're not part of the problem, then you'll probably be part of the solution. Deuce.